Grandma, what do you mean people don't like him anymore? Well, of course there's a list. If they say it's not real, then that means they're on it. Grandma, what am I supposed to do with a shipping crate of 10,000 Donald Trump Punisher Skull Thin Blue Line 1911s? No, Grandma, I'm not going in there and swapping the grips on each and every single one of them. Hold on, I have a video to record. We'll deal with this later. Sorry about that. Well, since we're on the topic, I have a little something to tell you about everyone's favorite two-time World War champion. You know the M1911, possibly one of the most famous guns of all time. It really needs no introduction. But what if I told you it was created for a dark purpose? You see, back in the early 1900s, there's this thing called the Philippine-American War. Part of that, known as the Moro Rebellion, saw the U.S. forces fighting against a group called the Moros, who would have guessed, which would hop themselves up on drugs and rush at the U.S. soldiers with melee weapons, and would continue to do so even after being shot numerous times. This was obviously a problem, and so much so that the Army temporarily reverted to using the old 45 Colt single-action Army revolvers from over 30 years ago, rather than their double-action revolvers chambered in the underpowered 38 Long Colt. So the U.S. Army Ordnance Corps called upon the one and only John Moses Browning, peace be upon him, to make a new auto-loading pistol that could shine where the dinky little revolvers fell short. So he worked his magic and created the fabled Model of 1911 pistol chambered in 45 ACP. Now, what does that all mean? Well, it's quite simple. It means that the M1911 was made specifically to be better at killing Filipinos. That's right. The Fuds weren't wrong when they were blabbering about stopping power. Say what you will about the M1911, but if it can stop a cracked-out Filipino in medieval armor rushing at you with a machete, then that counts for something in my book. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Subscribe, like, and leave a comment below about what gun you think I should make a video about next. Bye-bye!